Something as simple as whipping egg whites with sugar becomes one of the bases of the international cuisine. In this tutorial, we'll make 3 types of meringue. We'll see the proper techniques to prepare them and how they could help us to achieve the perfect dessert. I'm Carlos Salgado, and today we are going to be talking about meringue. The meringue, a mixture of air, egg whites and sugar. A pinch of salt always helps at the beginning to dissolve the egg whites. A touch of acidity helps to achieve more volume. There are 3 basic types of meringue. For all of them, the egg whites should be at room temperature, and if they are setting for 3 days, even better, because in that way they will have less humidity. French meringue is the easiest one. The international formula usually says that the amount of sugar doubles the amount of egg whites. The one that I particularly use is for every 200 grams of egg whites, we add 320 grams of sugar, 160 grams granulated and 160 grams powdered. We always beat the egg whites until they start showing some peaks. Then we add the sugar. Now we sieve the powdered sugar and mix very carefully. You can make the shapes you want with a pastry bag or a spoon. This meringue must be baked, or it must be part of a preparation that goes to the oven. When you make these meringue cookies, bake them at 200 degrees for an hour or up to 3, depending on the size. Turn off the oven and leave them overnight. If you want to give them a brighter look, sprinkle a little powdered sugar before baking. The Swiss meringue is thicker than the French one. The ideal formula for this meringue is that for every 200 grams of egg whites, we add 320 grams of sugar. We cook the egg whites with sugar a little bit in a bain-marie. We beat manually until we reach about 135-140 degrees. We can use the thermometer or the little finger. Once we feel a strong heat, that will be the time to remove the ball from the bain-marie and take it to the mixer. We beat the egg whites until they are shiny and the ball gets room temperature. This meringue is perfect to make decorations. Bake it in the same way than the French meringue. The Italian meringue is the most difficult. We cook the egg whites with a syrup at 240 degrees. The use of the thermometer is very important. The formula I use is that for every 200 grams of egg whites, we add 60 grams of sugar, like we do in the French meringue. And for the syrup, we boil 8 grams of water with 320 grams of sugar until reaching 240 degrees. First, we start beating the egg whites. We add the 60 grams of sugar and continue beating. This way we will have a firm base to add the syrup. At the same time, we have the syrup cooking. Once it reaches 204 degrees, we take the pot. And at the edge of the wall, we add the syrup very slowly without stopping beating. Now we increase the speed and we wait until the ball is at room temperature. This meringue is ideal for decorating cakes such as lemon pie. And here we have the main three types of meringue. The French meringue is easier to break, ideal for a Pavlova or meringue cookies. The Swiss meringue is more consistent, ideal for figures or even decoration. Italian meringue is the best to decorate a cake or a pie, and is the one used to prepare the macarons. If you have any questions, please send me a message. If you like this video, give me a like. And if you like my recipes, you just have to subscribe. Thank you for joining me, and see you soon.